Hello everyone, this is Sensei Starman and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3. Last time you'll recall we started exploring the area beyond the barricade. We found the Masons Guild that was mentioned in the letter that we got from the second brother who was trying to hide the artifacts of the Temple of Selune. Looks like there's a wooden hatch leading down here. Looks like there's an elevator up there. And just to make this somewhat easier, one of the keys I have just happened to open it. That's convenient.
That might be worth a look.
Trap chest. Luckily, I've still got... Well, don't I have extra trap chests? Well, I've got plenty of inspiration. There we go. And it turned out that there was nothing in it. You're trolling me, game. You're trolling me. I see the Mason's letter. Looks like a whole bunch of shadows around us. Alright, well, just from ourselves. Half slashing damage, half piercing damage. Bludgeoning damage consumed from non-magical attacks is halved. Acid resistant, thunder resistant, necrotic resistance. Yeah, that didn't work against him because that's, shadow energy. Fire resistance half, lightning damage halved, cold resistant, and poison nullified. Psychic damage, however. Yep, I'm making the shadows laugh.
Under their noses.
Well, there's one shadow gone, but I just saw a wraith in that, and those are a bit hardier than your standard shadows. Actually, it's the wraith I'm making laugh.
Have to keep going.
Let's see, I have a turn undead. That took out a good number of them from the look of it.
I don't fancy their chances. Oh, yes.
The 13 hit, I rolled a 26.
Bye forever, pal.
Well, I don't think there was anything else close to us, otherwise that would have nuked it too.
Battle of wits.
I'm heating up. Jimmy on the go.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Calloused hands work a hammer and chisel around a massive slab of rock. Months from now, a face will take shape.
So yeah, not getting anything from the...
A happy, faded memory comes to you. A woman walking along a beach, holding hands with her husband-to-be. Before the shadows, there was once a house full of warmth and children's laughter in this one's life. No more.
Yike.
You can almost taste the sour ale that once clung to this soul's breath. He was insensible when the shadows came for him. A distant memory of a man stretching his back with a groan. Another day of hauling masonry blocks done.
And this one...
You sense this one hid for days as the sounds of battle got closer and closer to town. You didn't even care who won, so long as it ended.
Swarfy Wayfarer in green.
That might be worth a look.
Moonrise diagram. Carefully drawn diagram of Moonrise Towers. A circle of red ink draws your attention as though something has been stashed in the tower prison's dungeon.
Marked a spot at the base of Moonrise Towers. Worth a look.
Alright, so let's check out the Mason's letter. Halfred, you're probably surprised I'm writing, though no more surprised than me. You've warned me of Thorm's malice, yet I took up the hammer and trowel to build that cursed tower. You warned me of the coming war, yet I built a prison that would contain his foes. You'd warned me, I did not listen. It is my deepest regret, and I must atone. I know more about the tower's construction than anyone, possess innumerable tools and supplies besides. Gather your allies at last light, and let's devise a plan to infiltrate Moonrise. Kefric plans for war. He expects us to face halberds and staves in the light of day. We will end him with a dagger to the back before he can rise as much as a blade. I don't expect you to forgive me, but I hope that you'll try your brother Morfred. So now we see why the, simple Mason was so anxious to try and help out with this. Okay. Disarm. Alright, there is Helmet of Arcane Acuity. Whenever you deal damage with a weapon attack, you gain Arcane Acuity for 2. Well, that doesn't seem very useful to me, but let's check out the rest of the books. Salune's Devotee. This diary records the life of John Middleman. He suffered from lycanthropy, becoming a werebearer at the advent of the full moon. Cure of his condition by a priest of Salune. He exchanged his claws for a great sword and a cause. He would the priestess, her name was Erlina, safe from all trouble on the highways and byways. Forever he would bear witness to her many miracles, for she was a saint to the goddess, and gifted even more than he could have imagined. They never fell in love, though their friendship was quite something. Here you find a rich history of the Kinnathar River. Evidently it flowed through half a dozen settlements, more and more springing up over time, and the picture this book evokes is that it lasted 100 years. One of barges drifting over the orange water under a burning autumn sky, and the barges smelling of cast wine, salted pork, exciting spices, less exciting spices like rosemary, which is still fragrant but nice, and altogether not terribly exciting, and children running barefoot by the banks, waving to the grinning, sweating sailors from their play amongst the river reeds. Scroll fly. And yet more rows of books. Harvest of Memory. Brought to the Shadowfell, which is a reflection of the world you're in, and a dark reflection too, rife with wickedness and twisted echoes and despair by the Raven Queen. The Shadowkai are elves, not elves as you might find along the Sword Cove, but elves that reflect their home and physiology and attitude. On the whole, they are cruel, nasty-minded people who are nonetheless singularly devoted to their queen and her domain of power. That domain is life and death, and their unwavering fealty to their mistress. The Shadowkai perform the thankless duty of ferrying the memories of the dead for her to admire in a kind of memory-based menagerie. And this one... This cultural analysis spends many pages on Luskan, tucked like a golden fielding, or some would say a pus-filled abscess at the mouth of the river Mimar. Luskan is a city of merchant princes, swarthy bandit princes, and the most diverse cutthroat and fractured cabal pirates on Toril. Torn into factions, these piratical groups are known as ships. Here the book details each faction with a frankly dizzying attention to detail. The one point of interest is the ship Kerr faction is controlled by a secret mercenary company of Drow. Interesting flavor, but Nothing particularly helpful to our cause, at least not yet. Heavy chest and heavy chest. And some water. And the water has encumbered me, but let's see. Scroll of Darkness, Scroll of Misty Steps, Scroll of the Sky Itself, Scroll of Knock. This one has Potion of Speed, Potion of Invisibility, Potion of Glorious Vaulting, Elixir of Dark Vision. And nothing in the bottle rack. But wait, there's a lever. Now that just closes that secret passage. Dark can no longer aid us. We mark us from protecting Isabel while the cult want her alive. We claim the darkest moon lantern. We should be protected from the shadow curse now. Mason's Guild seems to have been the center of the Solana resistance. We should seek it out and investigate further. Well, still working on that. Oh, now it's showing me the Mason's log. How quickly things change. The thorns are Selûnite through and through, or so I believed. Perhaps Kevrick only covered for Melodia, and with her death and then his daughters, his faith died too. But to turn to Shar, it beggars belief. Kether's Justicars are growing in number, and more determined to rout out any trade of Selûnite in Riftwind. Why do they think this town was built? Williams cannot figure out the foundations of a building and expect it to remain standing. Brother and I remain the last two bastions of Our Lady in Silver in the town. A few, the trusting few, come to worship in secret by moonlit nights. Others, converts, all whether they truly believe, I cannot say. Impossible, isn't it? Sick of standing idle while Justiciars gain power in our humble town. What will become of us if we allow it? I met a man who was no man, touched by a devil or maybe worse, but he offered me something I couldn't refuse, help. The time is now. Kevrick Justiciars, their stronghold and the temple below, they'll all be wiped out. All of them. I didn't ask how, I just want them gone. Let the Harpers have a Ketherick now. They'll make short work of him. Okay, we reached the Mason's Guild and found the writings of Morford, leader of the Soonlight Resistance. He was determined to fight against the Sharans however he could, even if it cost him his life. Well, fair bit of background, but I think that's, we got everything here that can help us, unless we want to start looting the silver plates, which of course I do. And go ahead and take this book with me, just in case. It looks like there's another letter there, but I can't pick that one up. Not a wall we can attack there. Okay, I hear something, but in this place, could be a trap. Iron fence. And, yep, Arabella.
Hey! I know you! You're... Twist 'em up!
Hey, that's Arabella. Kid from the Druid's Grove. That snake woman nearly did her in. Looks like she's learned a thing or two.
Yeah, so have you. You weren't there for that.
Sorry. Knocks the wind right out of me.
Quite the powerful spell. Bet there's a great story behind you learning it.
That druid idol I took? It changed me. I can do all sorts of stuff now, not just the vines. I think real hard and say some loud words and then it happens. Mostly.
Normally tales of stolen artifacts are tragedies. I'm glad you've bucked that trend.
Tragedies? Them's the sad ones, right? I hope not. Especially since Mum and Pops, after Zevlor, when he... Well, there was an ambush. Mum yelled, "Run!" So we ran. I could hear him running behind me. Till I couldn't. Still can't find him. But I bet you can. You'll help me, I just know it.
I'll find your parents. You can count on me.
Thanks, mister. I knew you'd help me again. The vines won't last forever. I don't suppose I can stay with you. Just till you find Mum and Pops. I won't be any trouble, I swear it.
There's an inn called The Last Light. Alfred's here. You'll be safe.
No way. I mean, I'm sure you think that. But you ain't seen what I seen. I don't trust no one sides myself no more. Save 3. Mum, Pops, and you. Take me in. I won't make a peep. Cross my heart and hope to die.
You can stay in my camp.
Oh, thanks. You're the best. So you send Mum and Pops there. I'll be waiting, hero man.
Well, better than bringing her here with me. Of course, yeah, I'm not sure how long they're going to stay put. But I'm going to take the chance. Okay, well, it looks like the House of Healing is to our north. Of course, we're facing to the south.
No one's stopped me yet. If not over, then through.
Here rots Treston Brumwilt, philanderer and wicked excuse for a husband. May the crows use this marker as a privy.
Behold the mortal remains of Murphy Bellows, town crier, died loudly. Here lies faithful Jamie, the love of all our lives. Here lies Sister Kellen, a more devoted, never lived.
In memory of Eberk Trollbleeder, his tall tales shall be greatly missed.
Here lies Moody Cole, the music of the moon played on our heartstrings. Here lies Matthias, taken before his time. Here lies Nimbus Foundling, may know peace at last. Here lies Gertrude the Monsoon Rafferty, she came and went like a natural disaster. Okay, but what was it I just spotted over here?
Here lies the best smith in Rythwen. Our swords will never slice as true.
Here lies Callister Freeclaw, legendary brawler, died in his sleep to the surprise of many. Yeah, not gonna mess with the sarcophagus, because, I may be a greedy little coward, but I'm also smart enough not to disturb graves in the middle of the frickin' Shadowlands. At least beyond reading the tombstones. Speaking of which...
In memory of Warwick Marsh, dearly missed by both of his wives.
Here lies Burnt Hollow, man a few words. Dedicated to Pila Crivens, taken with her family on the same grim night, may their deaths be avenged. Here lies Patch, loyal dog of the Crivens family, taken along with his master, Good Boy.
In memory of Brent Crivens, taken along with his family on the same grim night.
Dedicated to
May
Pila.
their deaths be avenged.
Here lies Darla. Here lies Largo. Here lies Violet Goldhammer, beloved singer. May her voice live on in our memories.
All these dark justiciars slain in battle.
Dedicated to Hugo
They
Hobbs,
must have a
cobbler.
stronghold nearby, or
Hobbs
a
the
temple.
Cobbs to his friends.
It looks like there's a door here. Well, this looks like it might be the way to where we're heading. But I'm going to talk to Shadowheart real quick, since it sounds like we just got a quest note.
Kolak. She can finally seek out the touch of another, only to be told she might not have much time left.
Okay, nothing about your quest.
I know well the pain of seeing your life's hourglass running empty. Grasping at any means of slowing the grains as they slip inexorably through your fingers. Karlak's fate may be ordained, but her actions are not. She will make each breath count. We can be sure of that.
Someone's sounding inspired.
Copper for your thoughts.
You got your second upgrade. How's it feel?
Like I got something back. Something I've wanted for a really long time. When I touched you, I felt like a real person. My heart was racing, but I didn't hurt you. I don't have to be afraid of myself anymore. I don't have to hold back. Not sure the world's ready for unleashed Karlach, but it's getting it anyway. Thanks to Dammon. Thanks to you. Thanks to fate.
What will you do for your newfound freedom?
Touch! Touch everything! Touch everyone that'll let me. Shake hands, dance a waltz, maybe even kiss a face or two if I find a good candidate. The world's my funhouse.
I'm very glad you got what you wanted.
Me too, soldier. Gods, me too. For every knock we take, I feel like I get a little treat just to keep me going.
Well, not to be a downer, but...
Ugh, I don't want to think about that now. Misery always overstays its welcome, and joy leaves too soon. I'll cry later, but not now.
Fair enough. Alright, well, we will go ahead and save and stop here for now. Because as I'm recording this, I'm about an hour away from needing to go to work. More is the pity, but thank you all for watching. I've been enjoying your comments, and yeah, somebody's talking behind that door, so we definitely need to head through there. But as I was saying, thank you all for watching. I've been enjoying your comments, the ones that have been emailed to me in private and posted in social media. Haven't been a lot on YouTube itself, but you know, thank you all for watching. I'm glad you're enjoying watching this as much as I'm enjoying playing it. And next time, we will check out the spooky house with the voices within and see what else is to be found in this cursed and blighted land. Please subscribe if you haven't already, leave comments, and we'll see you next time. Take care until then.